This is your League City Animal Shelter Volunteer Weekly Update. In this weekly update, we'll be covering the following. These are the Forever Homes adoptions the week of 7/2015. Community outreach. The adoption events that we have coming up, we have the Telemundo Houston Clear the Shelters event, which is August 15th from 12 to 4, and it will be free adoptions at that time here at the shelter. We will need volunteers to kind of help with that, so please sign up. Just a regular canine companion or feline friend is enough just to help with the crowd. If anyone is fluent or can somewhat speak Spanish, that would be helpful. We do think that they're advertising on a lot of Hispanic channels and things like that, so we will need help with translation. Also, we have the Paws and Claws Adopt-a-thon, which is August 29th and 30th. Sign up is now available. Community outreach special events. Autumn leaves. We visit the memory care facility every fourth Tuesday of the month. The next visit will be Tuesday, August 25th, and that'll be from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. We also have this Friday Super Reader Party, which should be from 6:30 to 7:45 p.m. It'll be at the League City Civic Center near the Helen Hall Library. We will have kids and their families there, and we'll have adoptable dogs to show and answer any questions about the animal shelter. And then we also have the Boeing Group Doggy Spa Day, where the Boeing Group is volunteering to come in and give a spa day and baths to our shelter dogs. That will be August 8th, and that's from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. tentatively. We will need help with that as well, volunteer-wise, to not only help transport the dogs to them so they can get bathed, but also help clean the kennels and keep them clean as they bring the clean dogs back in. Volunteer training. We do have our open houses on August 8th at 10 a.m. and August 21st at 10 a.m. The next dog body language is August 13th at 5 p.m. and that will be League City Civic Center. The next clicker training part 1 will be August 13th at 6 p.m. Following the dog body language again at the League City Civic Center. And the next clicker training part 2, which is the hands-on training, will be August 11th at 5 p.m. and that will be at the shelter. We do also have a cat handling seminar. It's a Humane Feline Handling 101, and it is provided by the ASPCA Pro webinar. If you go to the ASPCAPro.com, they will have all the webinars on there, and you can search for the Humane Feline Handling 101. Help needed. We do have PetSmart this Saturday and next, so please sign up for that. We need helpers and lead. If you're a new volunteer and you're interested in helping with PetSmart, let me know, or just sign up. You can sign up either for a half shift or for a full shift for that. We do have the Super Reader Party this Friday, and we will need helpers for that as well. Actually, here's a picture of last year's Super Reader Party where we attended. It's a great event to get kids involved and let them ask questions and learn about the shelter, and also for the parents, and just kind of a community awareness that we do have a shelter and what our goals are, and that we have animals available for adoption. An update on the Paws and Claws Adoption Center. As of now, our AC has gone out as of last week, and we are still trying to figure out a way to get that fixed. So it will be closed until further notice. So just an FYI on that. All shifts will be canceled from here on out. Shelter news. The DBS log is now up on every kennel in the front adoption center in the shelter. So please utilize this sheet every time you take an animal out. Put the date, put your initials, any comments that you have, and then just check mark what activity you did with them. If you did any running, any training, or any observations that you notice, that will help not only any potential adopters have any questions, and also your other volunteers and the staff as well. Some volunteers spend more time with these animals than some of the staff do, so it is a great communication tool for when we don't have a volunteer there and people have questions, we can answer them, and also help increase the potentialness of them getting adopted. So fill that out every time you take an animal out. It's a quick, easy check mark with the date and your initials, so utilize it. The Paws and Claws Adopt-a-thon, we are still planning in the works. It is going the planning is going well. We do need canine companion and feline friend volunteers for our section. You will be, as you notice, this is actually a picture of last year's event and our booth. We bring several dogs, and we'll actually be able to have room for more dogs this year because of the space. So we'll need lots of canine companion volunteers to help walk the dogs, promote the dogs, and get them adopted. And we will also need some feline friend volunteers to help sign up with that as well. So as soon as you know your availability for that weekend, please sign up. And then continuing the Paws and Claws Adopt-a-thon, we do have raffle baskets are still going. We do still need items for them. Here is a list of the themes that we have going on, and so we will need items to put into these baskets, whether you just want to give me one single item, something for the Gone Fishing would be like a fishing bait or something like that, or for the margarita beach you can give like a margarita mix or whatever the case may be to put it in there, and we can make one full basket out of that. So please, if you know anybody or a business that would like to donate at least one single item or a full basket, please let me know, or have them just drop it off here at the shelter. So I'd like to give a special shout out to Rhonda Tipton, our volunteer. She's the photographer that takes all the beautiful pictures of the dogs and cats, and she was just featured in the Galveston Daily News. So anybody who did not get a chance to check that out, look it up on Facebook. There is a link to the actual article. Rhonda has been one of our wonderful volunteers that takes these beautiful pictures. So thank you so much, Rhonda, and congratulations on the article. Volunteer spotlight. I'd like everybody to meet Susan. Susan has been volunteering for us since September 2014. She is a perfect addition to our program. Susan's a lover of all animals, but as everyone who knows her, she has a special heart for the feline group. She's a true advocate for all the cats in our shelter. She does use the social media to speak out and to give each cat a personality to get them more marketed and out there. Susan is also one of our feline mentors and helps train new volunteers in how to take care of our fur babies. She's part of our storefront team, and she participates with our trips to the Autumn Leaves community and brings cats there. So thank you so much, Susan. We appreciate everything that you do and everything that you do for the cats. We love you. And that's it, everybody. Thank you so much, volunteers, for volunteering for the League City Animal Shelter. That is it for this weekly update, and I will see you soon.